Hey guys, Christian here, Heart and Hustle, empowering you guys to get out there and live a kick-ass life. Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2026. What a crazy, wild ride 2025 was. It had its ups, it had its downs, but we made it. I congratulate you. I'm praying for you. I'm blessing your hustle. I'm blessing your vibes. I'm blessing your life. And I hope that you guys do the same for me because we're in this together. Obviously, you guys know that I've been fascinated with the brain since I was like 14, and that's the reason that I put out this video, the Institute for Heart and Hustle, where we empower you guys to live a kick-ass life. And what does that mean? That means the mentality. That means the perspectives. We all have different circumstances. We all have different things that we're going through, but we're all in this together. And what makes us winners is your thought process, your mind, the way you look at the world. And that's what I hope to share with you. And again, one of the things that I wanted to do last year, Christmas, and just the energy of 2025 felt dull, felt drained. I think we all feel the heaviness of the world. And I got to share with you guys is I've been lucky enough that I've always lived in light. I've always had my family. I've had, as far as, you know, everybody else, good relationships, a positive mental attitude, goals and dreams and aspirations. Obviously, I deal with my BS as much as any of us. But one of the things was growing up, there was always light. There was always magic. There was always family trying to get together and encouraging each other. And in that process, I would go play in the darkness with the hustlers, with the tattoo artists, with the gangsters, and I took the light for granted. And one thing that I realized this year is no, the light and the magic are not just a part of life. They're not just there and, oh, things are bad and, you know, oh, let me get some lunch. Let me get some Starbucks. Let me deal. Oh, I got to make payments. Oh, I got to pay for Netflix and all these things that we get tied up in because we think that's the way life's supposed to be. It's not. It's not. A lot of people have come before us that have worked really, really hard to produce the light in which we live in now that we take for granted, and we feel like, oh, I gotta do this little bullshit, I gotta get my little check, I got all these responsibilities, and you play in the darkness. But one thing I realized is no. Once that, if you're not contributing to being a bringer of light, to being a producer of magic, to being a motivator in your community, if you're not contributing and being that person in your world, in your house, in your car, in your room, in your employment, if you're not being one of the people that's producing light and magic, then that light and magic will say, you know what? I'm not needed here. I'll go where I'm appreciated. And then what I realized this past weekend, what I realized is once the magic and the light is gone, then comes the darkness. And that's not a big deal when the darkness comes. The big deal is once the darkness is here, the stuff that the darkness brings with it. That's the part that is frightening. That's the part, honestly, scared the shit out of me because I felt the darkness right here. I felt it like right here. And I saw a future where it was consumed by darkness. I saw a future where I was alone, old, shriveled, in the darkness, with the demons, with the bad, with the scum, with all the things that I used to take pride in. Yeah, I'm a hood, bro. I'm hood. We out here. We getting it. What's good, nigga? You know what I mean? Let's get it. What's good? I'm out here, bro. We out here grinding. You know, fuck these hoes. Blah, blah, blah. And that's fun. That's intriguing. That's fascinating when you belong to the light. That's fascinating. But once you adopt that world, once you accept that as part of who you are, what comes behind the darkness, then that's the real. That's the real. It reminds me of Anton LaVey was like a Satanist. And on his deathbed, when he was dying and he was at the cusp of dying, the Satanist, this is the king of Satanists on earth, said, "What have I done? What have I done? And I felt that. I'm so grateful that my dad is a hard-ass worker, that my mom has been there to support. I'm grateful that I have cousins, that I have family, that I have a lot of people with a lot of love. And I would go play in the darkness. But this weekend I felt like, what have I done? I played in the darkness for too long, and now it's consuming me. Now it's taking over, and I saw what was behind the darkness, and that scared the shit out of me. So I wanted to share my story of what happened with you, just so you can like, okay, I understand. And I wanted to bring that to your awareness, because again, I'm fascinated with the mind. The mind is a diamond that we're all blessed with. How much would you pay for a brain if you had to buy another one? 100,000, 200,000, 300,000? I'm sure there are people that pay 10, 25 million to have a brain like yours. And here you are, you've got it. You have one, and you take advantage of it. Oh, this shit is stupid. I'm having bad days. No. So I wanted to really quickly share with you. I wanted to share with you some secrets of the mind that I've I've known these, but I had a refresher lately, and I wanted to share that with you. And sometimes, like, you don't even know what the mind is for. You just got one, so you don't even know what you have. You have this like 4x4, 6x6 double platinum twin turbo G6, G35, G7. You got like the ultra premium package in life by getting a sound mind. So I'm going to give you just a little bit. It says, I wrote down, develop the lesson that the mind is a laser with focus that multiplies and magnifies and grows in a kaleidoscopic kind of way. Have you guys ever seen a kaleidoscope where you look in there and then all the things start coming out of there? The mind is the bringer of life. The mind is the bringer of light. Whatever you focus on will multiply, will expand. That spirit, that human spirit that allows your lungs to pump, your heart to pump, your kidney to process, all the processes that you take for granted because you woke up, that's magic. That's life. And your mind is what directs. And so you can focus on the good, you can focus on the bad, or you could just not focus at all, which I've done all three. And now I choose to focus on the good and to allow that to multiply. And I'll share with you one of the ways that I was struggling is I'm super negative. I think I'm the one that needs the most positivity, but I'm sharing this because I'm easily consumed by the negative thoughts and they ruin my day. But I'm realizing that the negative thoughts are being thrown at you as a test to see how you'll respond, to see how bad you really want to get ahead, to see if you really about that life, about balling and growing and having abundance in your life. Those are the tests that God himself put that in front of you because he heard your plea. He heard your prayer, but he wants to see if you really about that life. And I decided, and I decide every day that, you know what, I am about that life. I am focused on my goals, on my aspirations, on my dreams, on building, on expanding, on having this video, these videos, this YouTube channel grow into a full-on campus where we can have a place where we can build our dreams together. And at this point, it's still just a dream because I shoot these videos. I've gotten cameras and I've gotten mics and I've gotten lights, and slowly we're building, but it's a slow, gradual build. You know what I mean? So I wanted to share that one. And then I'll say it again, develop the lesson that the mind is a laser that focuses, multiplies, magnifies, and grows in a way, in a kaleidoscopic kind of way. So what you focus on grows and manifests. The secret is the length of time may be a moment, maybe an hour, maybe a week, maybe a month. And it is all depending on your faith and the state of your consciousness. So you could manifest things instantaneously if you had faith that these things are meant for you. If you had faith in your own abilities, if you had faith in your skill, if you had faith in your dreams, they would manifest instantaneously. But because we doubt, that's where sometimes it takes longer. Like if I wanted to, all right, I want to manifest a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I want to manifest that. Boom, I'm gonna get the loaf of bread, I'm gonna get the peanut butter, I'm gonna get the jelly, I'm gonna get the knife, I'm gonna get the spoon, I'm gonna get a glass of milk, I'm gonna put some ice in it, and in 20 minutes, because I wanna toast the bread, because a toasty peanut butter and jelly sandwich is delicious, I've manifested that into my life. Because I believed that I could, and I knew that I could, and I had no doubt that I could. Where I've struggled is, and I know I have the skills to build empires, to build cars, to build custom furniture, to do tattoos, to airbrush, to do graphic design, to do murals, to have my own clothing line, to be an author, to be a speaker, to make videos, but those are not as clear, maybe because I don't practice them as much as I should. Again, I'm here learning with you. So that's the video, that's the concept that I wanted to share and give you some examples of what I'm wrestling with. And if you see that you can help me, bro, please do send me a prayer, send me a blessing, pass my name along, because I'm in this just like you. I took a chance on myself to make this thing work. I used to do door-to-door salesman, selling alarms. I used to work at the shop doing radiators and mufflers and welding, and in the summertime, in the hot with no cover. It was crazy. And I took a chance on myself. And I said, you know what, bro, I got the skills. I can draw. I know I could, bro, if I tried. And I'm trying. Every day I'm trying to get up and do it again. So I'm not less or more than any of us. We're all in this together. I'm praying for you guys. You guys pray for me. Let's get out there and live a kick-ass life. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Drop a comment. Tell me where this video kind of touched your heart. I'm really trying hard to touch your heart, to produce magic, to produce light, to be the change that I want to see in the world. And hopefully I inspire you guys to turn around and be the change that you want to see in the world. I don't know what you want. Only you know what you want. But if you're not gaining clarity on what you want, then you won't know what you want either. And that involves a lot of time thinking, a lot of time writing, a lot of time designing and typing your information. This whiteboard that I have behind me, that's maybe 5, 8, 10, 12 years old. Not 12, maybe like 8 years old. Look at, it's full of writing. And I have like 6 of these because I started with sticky notes. Then I went to like little whiteboards and paper. And this was the mid-level. Now I got one 10-foot university level whiteboard. And that one's almost full. And now I'm like, man, I should get like 2 or 3 of these. But I'm like, bro, I need more wall space. That means I need a bigger building. And God willing, this is the quality of the things that we're wrestling until the day that we die, which for me, I'm 42, gonna be 43 this year. I'm gonna live to be 120. And I welcome you. I invite you to spend time with me. I invite you to spend time with yourself, dreaming of a better future and then writing it down and putting it to action. Here's the little gift that I got for you. It's the Ideal Vision 2020, the Ideal Self Vision 2026, considering that 2045 is right around the corner. So this is ideally who you want to be: name, age, weight, cholesterol, body fat, how many teeth you want to have. I thought that was hilarious, but it's true. How many teeth do you want to have? And then this is a reminder of the important parts that you want to deal with is God, family, health, wealth, career, self, hobby, adventure, and giving back. And then here is what's goal. And then the first 3 steps that you could do today to start moving you forward in that direction. One tip that I learned as an artist is it's better to draw for half an hour every day than try to draw for 4 hours at the end of the week. So it's just a little bit. What action can I take today to get me one step closer to where I want to be? And I'll say this, dream big, dream outlandish, dream ridiculous. Because when you dream regular dreams, you're dreaming here. And you're going to fail and land here. But if you dream outlandish, big, crazy, you're going to fail. But you're going to fail up here. You're going to fail. So I challenge you to quadruple the quality and the size and the impact of your dreams and get out there and live a kick-ass life. And then on the bottom, I wrote, I did this because I love you. I did this because I want to see you succeed. God bless us all. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen, hallelujah. So this is a gift for you guys. I'm gonna figure out how to put that on a PDF where you guys can just download it and print it. It's on an 8.5 by 11. I did it for myself, but I thought, man, you're dumb if you don't share this with the people that you're trying to help. So I gift that to you, and that's a birthday present that I'm giving to all of you, because it's January 1st and we're birthing a new year. So let's get out there and make this year epic. Let's get out there and live a kick-ass life. Let's get out there and be the impact that we want to see around the world. If you want things to get better, then you lead by example. I challenge you. And I'm here to help you. Whatever you need, you got my email, heartandhustlestudios@gmail.com. You guys can reach out, and if there's anything that I can do, or also too, I'm sure I have a big network. So I might not be the right person, but I'm sure I have the right person in my network. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm praying for you guys. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your life, for allowing me to chase my dreams. And we're in this together, brother. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys at the top. Peace.